Hello, Akku here again. Welcome back to Regrowth. I'm outside. I'm on wolf watch. Not seeing any wolves. I bet as soon as I go inside, we'll hear one though. So last time I was running a little bit long. I was starting to work on the mariculture stuff. I'm going to get back to that in just a minute. I have done one quest. I have done the quest to get the sprinkler. I've not handed it in yet, but I did the quest before it, and the quest before it is something we're going to need because that is going to run out of water pretty soon. And the quest before it actually generates water for us. So we will be getting onto that in just a moment. As you can see, the mana pool is full, so I need to get on with stuff in there as well. I have been growing my crops. I've also been down to lava level and got myself a tank full of lava, which we are going to need. Pardon me, a little bit of a beer burp, which we are going to need. So this is the tank I made. If you remember at the end of the last episode, I was doing this the wrong way. I was using that little bit of lava I had, and I was putting it in here. I was making obsidian, using some water from there. I've got no pails. That's weird. The buckets don't seem to always go in the first time. I've got no sand in there at the minute. I've kind of run out of sand. Something I want to test. You see that end one there? I've got a green pearl block underneath it, and I kind of vaguely remember this from 1.6.4. If you put a pearl block made from a colour, you'll get that same colour pearl in there every time. So I wasn't sure if the ender pearl one was a green one, but I used 4 green pearls. You just make a block using 4 pearls of any colour. Where's it going to be? Probably, oh, there we go. So I put a green pearl under there, so that means that oyster there will give me a green pearl every time. This, as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, just shift click, empty hand, gets you your obsidian, and what I can do now is, if I put that in my inventory, it should let us, we should see that we've got 10. So a few quests to hand in. I've got wolfsbane, so we'll hand that in. That gets me a bit more wolfsbane. And I have done allium, which is, I think, purple or magenta. Blue orchid, which we saw that I had last time. And daisies, which are, I think, light grey or white. So I've got loads of flowers going on, and working towards slowly the rest of those. Now I'll come back, let's see how many quests I've got. I've got one unclaimed quest reward. Okay, so I know which one that will be. What the world is made of, we still need to do that. And that. What the world enables. We're going to do this one next. This is going to be our next quest. What I've just done there is we've made the frame, we've got the obsidian. We need to now make a flint and steel, and then make an nether portal. So we'll do that in a moment. We'll come back to that though. Then flowers can just go in there, and witchery stuff goes in there. Last couple of dire wolves I've killed have given me a wolf head, which is pretty useful as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's the quest we're going to be doing next. We're going to be making a crucible furnace in just a moment. I just want to... We've got this quest opened up as well. Carpenter from forestry. There we go, there's our unclaimed one. So I completed this quest. I made some water tank sidings. Turns out you need 26 of them. I've got 6. And each one takes a couple of iron, so I've not done the rest of that yet. What that does, you make a 3x3x3 cube, and then that will actually generate water. It'll collect water, and that should put water into the Agricraft water tank. The follow-on from that was the actual Agricraft water tank and irrigation channels and sprinkler. So I've done that, and that actually gives me 2 fluid tanks, so I could have skipped making those. So I made some fluid tanks, okay. And now that kind of helps then with this other quest that we're going to do. I don't think I've got anything else. No, I've not made a fishing rod. That's all them. Nothing open there. Okay, so we are back onto this then. So we'll do this now. So I've actually got 4 of these tanks now because I made 2 already. I used some of my copper and a bit of glass and some wood. They're really useful. You can set them down to lava level. If you break them, they maintain their contents. So I can put that back, and it's still going to have lava in it. Very nice. What I want to do is craft some bits. I've got a bucket. There's the tanks. Look how much ore I've got. There's 60 of them. There's another 54. I've got loads of ores. I've got absolutely loads. Look at all this. And more. And tin. And coal. I am doing okay with my plants. If you can see in here, The sprinkler only does 7x7, which is a bit weird, I always find, because most stuff is of course 9x9. So I've got 9 iron plants that are all 10 10 10. I've got copper all at 10 10 10, and tin is at 10 9 10, so that's not quite done yet, so I'm just going to run that across again. I've got wolfsbane there going up, that's 8 7 9 there, and that's on its way up. There should be around 10 10 10 as well now, the ender ones. That's all I've got in this room. So of course this is 7x7, so it's not hitting the outside row, so I just planted them there to grow them, but I'll put them 2. Once I analyse them, I'll put them 2 there, and I'll move the tins in once I've done with them as well. This room, we've got, there's a coal, that's up to 10 10 7, and I'm just slowly working on some flowers here, getting them up, because I want to get the Britannia flowers. That's what's going on there. So right, what we want to do then, we want to look at this crucible furnace. Do something with this. We need a bucket of lava. So I'm going to use this clay bucket up. It's going to destroy the bucket, but never mind. We will have iron buckets from now on. We need some burnt bricks, which we've got. We need a brick construction block, which uses 4 burnt bricks and some iron bars. So we're actually going to need some more burnt bricks, because we've only got 4 in total. So we need another 2. So I've prepped a bit of clay. We need more clay in this manner as well. And if I use my bucket here, shut up wolf, and put a brick in there, what we should do is use half a bucket of lava, I believe. Only stacking 2s, it's weird. And what should happen is this will become a burnt brick. There we go. And I'll put the other one in. So that's got me 5, this will get me to 6, and yeah, it's used half a bucket of lava to make that. We'll need some more of them for the ingot presses and stuff like that. All this information is in the mariculture book, this one I believe. So there's all of that we're using. It's showing you there, that's how you make the bent brick. You can use nether brick or normal bricks. Then we're going to make this guy, crucible furnace. Is it a multi-block? Looks like there's 2 blocks there. I can't remember. There we go. And now I can combine 4 of these with 4 of these. Oops, fail. That's going to get me the construction block. And then what I need is this stuff on the edges, which uses sand, coal and clay. There's them 6 sidings that I made. See, look, multi-block 3x3x3 is what I need, with the middle empty, so I need to make a load more of them once I've got more iron processed. 12 of them there. 24, 24, I think I've done that the wrong way around. I have. Okay, so there's these things, silicon carbide, I need 12 of them, and then that gets us 2 heating components, which goes there and there. Our brick goes there, our lava bucket goes there, and what we're missing? What are we missing? We are missing a tank and 2 bricks. 2 bricks, and a tank. There we go, crucible furnace, and that is going to go, this has probably been moved at some point, but it's going to go on top of there. And that is not doing anything. Do I actually need 2 of them? I think I may need 2 of them, looking at the picture. Crucible furnace, show me how to make the bits there. I'll show you how to make the tanks. Then it goes on to ingot caster. Crucible furnace can be used to help double up your ores. It's a 2-block structure constructed by placing one on top of another. Okay, I'll get another one made, be right back. Got the bits I need then. I had to cut them because I had to go and get a lot of sand, and I had to fight loads of wolves to get to the sand. So I've got sand now, and of course sand I use the clay cone here to make into clay, and I've got all the bits ready for a second one of these. I decided to make it into this. There we go. We've got another one of them, so if I put that on top of this one, bosh, we get a multi-block. Nice. And this needs 2 things. It needs a heat underneath it, so it's got a lava source underneath. And we'll have to go down to the bottom of the well and fill this other tank up, wherever it is. It's in my white bag, I think. Yep. Pardon me. And we have to go to down to the bottom of the well. Nailed half a can of Carlin just before I start recording again. And it's making me hiccup. Yeah, I'll go down to the bottom of the well, fill that back up with lava, or fill this other one up with lava, and that'll be good. So it also needs fuel. I think we should look in the book here, because I'm a bit green when it comes to this. I've seen these in use, but I've never actually used them myself. So, if I read that better the first time. Crucible furnace will melt your ores and other items down into molten form. These molten metals can then be moved into an ingot caster, where they will cool into ingots. The furnace needs to be heated up first to specific temperatures depending on what you want to melt. It will accept solid or liquid fuels and works better in certain biomes. The solid fuels that it accepts are sticks, planks, logs, coal, charcoal, and coal blocks. It will accept lava or natural gas as liquid fuels. In order to get it to use liquid fuels, you will need to place a tank underneath it. It will pull the liquid from within the tank and burn them up. Okay, so it's using one or the other. So at the minute we're using lava. I think I'll use coal. Please break. Oh, there's iron level pickaxe. Can't break it. I have to break that for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to heat this up using coal because I'm growing coal, so it's free. Whereas lava, I'm having to go down to the bottom of the well to get. There we go. That should start heating this up. Okay. So the block will work, and let's give it a signal. Auto ejects items. Not sure what these are for, but what we're going to get these into is an ingot caster, which I think is the next page of the book. The ingot caster simply takes molten metals and casts them into ingots. The bind will affect the speed at which it cools. It can cool up to 4 ingots worth at a time. The ladle can be used to move liquid from the crucible to the ingot caster. If you don't know where to place the caster next to the furnace. Okay, don't need that then. So what I need now is an ingot caster then. Let's have a look at this. Ingot caster. That's this guy. We need 5 bent bricks for that. I knew we should have made some more of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get them cooked up in this bad boy. Can I put more than one of these? I can. Wonderful. So what I want to do is 2.5 buckets worth. I'm going to need that for 5. So that's going to cook them up. While we're waiting for this to heat up, let's get a stack of iron. See where that goes. Okay, that goes there. So, ironic dust. That's ironic. So 1 ore, 288 millibuckets, which is 2 ingots worth. It's heating up. It needs 1538 degrees. Christ. Max temperature for peace 40. Max overall temp 2000. Okay, so that can get me to 2000, which is enough for that. I guess I have to wait for a while. So as you can see, I've got 3. So you can do them in multiples. 4, and the last one is cooking. It takes time for them to cook each, but you can put multiple in, take multiple out, which is good. So this is interesting. There we go. There's our 5th one of them. Let's get an ingot caster made. So like that, and I'm guessing it's going to have to go next to this. Yeah, I'm going to have to get an iron level pick and change this. So there's our ingot caster. I've made a terrible design issue here. I said last episode I was thinking about maybe building on the surface. I've decided not to. I am going to build underground. I am going to build a vault because I had a quick little look at a couple of people's thumbnails on other people doing this series. I don't see anyone building underground. Everyone's making the surface look nice. I want to leave the surface looking like a wasteland and have a little paradise underground. So I'm going to build underground. I'll come back when this warms up. So this used like half a stack of coal. It was only to 700 degrees, so I put the lava back underneath it. I've been back down to the bottom of the world and filled up the lava, and I've made some more burnt bricks. I'll show you for why in just a second. But yeah, that's still heating up. It's used half a stack of coal, just about. Well, one coal less than half a stack. Might as well make it half a stack. We'll see if it uses all that lava as well, and we'll see what we get. I think I should be moving on to a Tinker's Construct Smeltery if the quest lets me. Speaking of the quest, this is why I've made this burnt brick. If I go like 8 of them, I get a block caster, and if I go like that, I get a ladle. And what they do for us is I actually looked at the quest. The first part was to make the furnace, 2 of 2. I should have read that. Second part is to make a ladle, an ingot caster, and a block caster. So now I've got all of them. That's going to get me some lava and some more burnt brick. and come back out of there. It's now. Let me do this. While the crucible furnace is great at holding heat and melting down metals, you feel you could do better. Cobblestone seems to actually melt when placed in the crucible furnace. When it is then cast as an ingot, it seems to form a brick that is incredibly resistant to heat. This could be the material you need to make a more efficient smeltery. More efficient smeltery operation in the crucible furnace. There we go. So, ingot cast, pickaxe head cast. Very nice. I need to make some seared bricks. I need to make at least 8. I need to make a lot more than 8, to be honest. I'm going to not actually make any iron in this. I'm going to put cobble straight in there. And melt cobble up. Melting point 218, so you see it's less. So what should happen here? This should start giving me liquid cobble. I'm going to put that back next to it. I can break this, but I can't break that. So I'm going to put our ingot caster next to it. See if it casts these straight as ingots for me. I'm going to use the block caster as a step. Brilliant. What we should get in here, hopefully, 36. And what's I need for a brick? Seared brick. Let's have a look. Seared brick. 36 gets me a seared brick, and we've got more than 36 in there. So do I have to? Okay. Seared stone. I really do not know what I'm doing. So it says I've got 54 in there. Oops. 54. Okay. Cast me an ingot, please. Alright, it said something about it takes a while to cool down. Aha! We've got our first seared brick. Excellent. I probably need to mine some more cobble, because I might not have enough. So that is making me that. It's not putting it into there automatically. I thought it would. Auto eject fluids. Aha! That's what we want, isn't it? 40. Come on, go down. 24, excellent. So that is going into there. That is going to cool down and form as seared bricks. I shall come back when we've got enough seared bricks to actually make a smeltery. How many was it for the quest? Was it just 10? It was just 10, just 8 I mean, for the quest, okay. So I shall get that done. Got nothing else opened yet. I could go make another portal. Flint and steel, is that going to be basic? Or is it anything special? Flint and steel, 1 iron, 1 flint. Let's get a flint and steel made. Should have a little bit of iron left. I've got 1, brilliant. And I've got, of course, flint on me because I use it to repair my tools. Flint and steel, excellent. And then 10 obsidian. Highway to hell. That's for the place to reach one or more locations. So I'm going to go build this down the bottom of here because it's noisy. And in fact, do it out on a hill. I'm likely to get creepers and stuff going through it. So in fact, I'm going to do it down here. So let's drop down here. Sploosh. And I'm going to have it in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now place these without cocking up. Oh, hello. Got my sword, got my sword. Okay, I'll put a door on down here just to make sure nothing comes through. And I want to place these right because I've not got an obsidian level pick. And I have been getting double placed blocks a bit, which would be a pain. There we go, and boosh. I'm going to chuck all my stuff that I shouldn't be carrying with me in there. I guess. Let's jump in the nether, see what the crack is, see if we get a real nice place or something horrid. I'm expecting a one thick nether rack suspended above lava. Oh shit, it's even worse. Oh Christ, that is bizarre. I am on a tree of sorts. Tainted soil. Okay. Yeah, let's use that then. I shall bring some kind of building material down here. Can I see a nether fortress in any direction? Not from here I can't. No, okay. I'll get back out of here for now, because it looks horrible. And not a great deal of fun. I shall come back in here when I need to. That was scary coming in on that. It's actually a mushroom, isn't it? I thought it was cloud when I first saw it. So, back through. Please. Hello. Back in a sec. Well, didn't like my placing of my nether portal, it seems, because it's created me a new one down here, and my base is damn social guys. My base is over this way. I need to run a bit of a gauntlet to get back. There's wolves everywhere. They're over there. They're over there. I'm just gonna try and outrun everything. That could be a terrible mistake. The wolves only aggro you if you go within 4 blocks of them. I actually checked the config to see if it was turning the howling off, but the howling is not an option on the config. They are part of Ender Zoo. Same thing adds the wither witches and the ender minis. But yeah, so that's weird. Oh, it's see that ender mini and a creeper fighting over there. So yeah, that's kind of weird. Safely back. Let's sleep, and then I shall carry on. Okay, we should have a quest completion for going to the nether. Claim reward, pick one. Soul sand or netherrack. I shall go with soul sand for now. Okay, and do we get anything new? We get Smith of the Year. This is a blacksmith's anvil, also from mariculture. You get a blacksmith's assistant, which is very cool. Now you've got a more readily supply of metals, why not try your hand at smithing? The anvil can be used to craft a number of things, and to repair armour and tools. It works by hitting the top surface of the anvil with a blacksmith's hammer in hand. And this thing is very cool, the blacksmith's assistant. We'll come back to that though. What have we got in here? So that's all liquid. That's still processing stuff. Still got a lot of lava in there, so that's okay. It's not using a great deal of lava. So it looks like it runs more efficient off lava than it possibly does off coal. But that doesn't look like it's cooling down because it keeps getting filled up and it's full. 576 of 576. That's full. So is that going to cool down now? Let me get something out of it. I guess I'll stop it auto ejecting and see if this stuff solidifies. Aha! So that's going to be 4. I'll wait for some more. Come on. Please. Thank you. That's give me 8. I should have. Crafting task. Excellent. Okay, I need to craft all these items. 1 controller, 1 drain, 1 tank, 4 bricks, a casting table, a faucet, and a tool forge. So I need some iron for the tool forge. I shall get all them done. I shall be back when I'm ready for the next part. Okay, so this is interesting. I quite like this. It's the lava gets up to 1500 degrees, and then each coal adds an extra 40 degrees. And you see there, the iron ore needs 1538. So the iron ore needs the heat generated by the coal on top of the lava. So it's taking the lava quite slowly. We're down to 1290. Might not be taking it at all. Yeah, it's taking a little bit, I think. It's taking a little bit of lava, but it's mostly burning coal to actually burn the iron. So it's like the lava is a small usage to get the main temperature up, and then the coal is the actual what's used to melt your ingots, which is, I think, pretty cool. I quite like it. It's taking me a bit of getting used to. So we're getting doubled up iron ingots, as you can see here. Put a stack in there. I've got 16 out already. I've got 4 ingots worth sat in the ingot caster there. So each time that solidifies, we bosh them out. I'm thinking a hopper might work underneath that. Should I try? I'm sure I'll find a use for a hopper at some point, even if it doesn't work in this. So let's give it a try. Let's go make a hopper with some of our iron ingots and another chest, of course. Let's break that. Put the chest there and put the hopper to the back of the chest. Is that going to put iron ingots in there? Look at that, it is lovely. There we go, so I can bang some coal and some iron in there, and it's going to automatically come into here. Pretty cool, very nice. This was full of fluid, full of water. I'm guessing the quest told me it was going to be full of water. I didn't read it properly. Which one gave me the water? Is it that? No. I don't know what it was that gave me the seared tanks. It was something else completely, wasn't it? Oh, look at that. Because I've done a bit of smeltery stuff, it's given me the Mighty Smelting book, so I can finish that quest. And we've got a new book there. Diary of a Tinker. You've got a good knowledge base for tinkering now, but rumour suggests there is one last tome to be found which details the journey of one man as he became a master tinkerer. Any knowledge to be gotten from a magical tome is knowledge worth having, right? So is that from the Traveller's Gear and stuff, perhaps? So I've got one more Tinker's book to get. Put my stuff in there. Yeah, that fluid tank's full of water. I don't know if I put the water in it or if it was in there anyway. Oh, bizarre. Not sure. Can't use that barrel for now because the hopper is a full block. So yeah, see, it's burning through the coal pretty heavily, but because it's at 2000 degrees there, I think it's, if I took that coal out, that'd start going down, but as long as it's over 1538, it's going to still keep processing that iron that's in there. I've not quite got all the smeltery stuff done. I just wanted to show you how that was working. So let's go back to, was it there? Yeah, let's go back to there. As you can see, I've got most of the bits made. I need to make 4 seared bricks and the tool forge, which is why I need the iron, because of course a tool forge. So 4 seared bricks is just 16 seared little bricks. Tool forge, I need 4 blocks of iron, my tool station, and 3 more seared bricks. So I need 7 seared bricks in total. Each one of them's 4 of them. I need 28 more seared bricks and 36 iron. So we're getting there with the iron. I guess I shall pull that back out there once I've got 36. I reckon that's going to be enough. There's 4 ingots in there, there's 1 there, and well, I want a seared stone. I think I'm 1 short. Oh, 3 short. Balls. Okay, I'm back in a bit. I'm getting massively trolled by Withercat. God damn it, can't find it anywhere. I had a quick look under here, see if it was under here, and this is where the clay conia must have made some clay earlier that I didn't bother getting. But there's a bloody cat around somewhere. Damn it, cat. Oops. F7. Oh, oops, didn't press that. Oh, it's all gone wrong. F7. There we go. Put some light under there so nothing spawns underneath my base. Shut up, cat. I've looked all over for it, can't find it anywhere. I've been inside, I've been outside. It sounds very close. What I've done is... there it is. What's it doing there? How is it even there? What's it doing? Where even is it? Goddamn cat. As if. So I have made the water tank from Railcraft, and I've got it sat behind my Agricraft water tank. It's not quite providing enough liquid to fill that. It's F7 and F9 and F9 again. So I'll quickly show you that. Needs to go sleep. So there's the Agricraft one. It's 903 57. And there's that tank there that is actually going up, that is getting water. I put it behind it because when this rains, this will fill up from the rain. So hopefully that will actually, it'll rain now and again, and that will actually fill up. I'm not sure if it does rain. I'm sure it does. I can't quite remember if I remember it raining or not. So what I've done in here is my netherrack. No, my nether wart grows on crops. Very nice. So that's all good. Look at all this, man. Now these are all 10, 10, 10s. I'm getting a ridiculous amount of ores that I cannot keep up with processing at the minute. So we shall see what the pack offers us. I'm sure, I mean, there's mechanisms in the pack, but I don't think there's quests for it, but that doesn't mean I can't make mechanism stuff. But look at all that in there. I'll just keep collecting it and chucking it in there for now. That's all good. I've got a load of iron. I'm going to have to sleep, aren't I? I'm going to have to sleep. Even though I could do with it to rain, I shall have to sleep instead. Once we get into blood magic, I can make it rain, which is useful. I just don't know if it rains in a wasteland biome. I don't know if it's a desert or not. So let's take some of this iron. I've got in there the stuff I need ready to make my tool forge. So I'm waiting now on this thing to cook up more seared bricks. There's nothing in there. I don't need that many, do I? I'll take it to him for now. A bit extra's fine. I'll probably make the smeltery a bit bigger. So what I'm going to do up here is do another quest now. We can chuck, let's have 16 of them in there. In fact, let's have more than that. 32, sweet. So I guess I should upgrade my armour to mana steel as well. But now I can do iron, that's all good. Now I can do mana steel, should I say. So what the world came to be, oh, let's make that trowel as well. Let's get that quest finished really quick. So trowel from garden trowel. There's that one from garden core. Compost iron stick. Compost, and I have to make a new stick. New sticks, I mean, because I have just a second ago. Let's use that. I have just a second ago made a few torches when I was looking for that damn cat. Stick, oops, iron, compost, garden trowel, and I shall learn how to use that between episodes. So I can now jump into here. All quests completed, wonderful. And that gets me a load of flowers and such like. There we go, we have finished our first chapter, wonderful. What the world is made of, I can do that whenever I want to. I've got all the bits for that. In here I have made mana steel. I get some hydrangeas, mana tablet, and some more day blooms. Yeah, have some more day blooms. Wonderful, so that's added nothing on. I can now do this because we've got mana steel. I can make all these runes. So I shall get all them prepped for the start of the next episode. I shall probably make some mana steel armour because this is getting a bit battered. Although, from reading the quest, the mariculture thing can let you mend it. What the world teaches, what the world enables. So we are still working on this. I've got everything apart from that and that, which we're working towards. I'll get that finished before the end of this episode. I can also make the blacksmith's anvil and the blacksmith's hammer, I think. Blacksmith. So the blacksmith's anvil is 3 of them, and that's 4 of them each, so 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, nether brick. So I need to deal with nether brick. I need to go back into the nether, get some of that, and that also needs nether brick. Okay, so while I'm waiting on more of this cobble then, I'll jump back into the nether. Got 2 seared brick in there at the minute. That is cooking me up. Some seared stone. Where's the brick going? 304 in there. Okay, it's in there. I'll put all that cobble in. It's not going to wait me, is it? So I shall go into the nether. I shall find some netherrack, and I shall smelt that into nether brick. I'll also make some more of that brick stuff in there, and yeah, a couple of quests to finish before the end of the episode. Hooray! Cute little smeltery. I've got a little 1x1 smeltery there. Filled it up with 10 iron ingots. Awesome. Only put one in at a time. Ridiculous little thing. Got no plate yet though, because I need to hand the quest in. Little issue with the quest is I used my compact thing to make the tool forge. This one, no, it's already a small one, and if you look at the quest, it does not accept that as being an acceptable tool forge. So I've had to make another one. Oh, I'm about to make another one. There we go. So that's another 9, 18, 20, 36 iron ingots. There we go. We're now done with that. And I get a pickaxe head cast and an ingot cast. I'm going to use the ingot cast straight away. I guess I should go with an iron pickaxe just for now and see if we can upgrade the one I've got. I think I can. And I'll just make the rest of that into ingots. So we can use that now to get us ingots. I will automate that with a hopper and such like. Possibly a barrel with hopper upgrade on it, so I can have it side next to it. And yeah, so pickaxe. Let's mend this with flint then. So. And does this work? Can I upgrade this? I've got a spare tool forge. Not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. There we go, spare tool forge in there. So if I put my axe in there with that, yeah, iron pickaxe, sweet. So I've upgraded my pickaxe to an iron one. I can upgrade my cutlass. I can obviously make aluminium brass and stuff once I get my head around stuff. I need some aluminium plants next, I guess. Copper, tin, yeah, I need aluminium plants. So there's that bit. And really quickly before we finish, let's make this other stuff for this other quest. Right, I need a blacksmith's hammer. So I've got some nether brick. Oh, there's nether quartz. There's resources in the nether as well. So although the overland's wasteland, it seems that the nether has actually got resources. That's pretty cool. So there's a blacksmith's hammer, and there is a blacksmith's anvil. Gives us one more quest completion. Gets me 64 nether bricks and a blacksmith's assistant. Check how cool this thing looks. And now I've got, what's that, fire away. Ooh, nether rutile ore. Okay. So I actually have to go find that in the nether. That's fun. And, oh, coal coke. Sweet. Railcraft. So that's something else I need to go look into. Check this thing out, it looks really cool. It sits, I believe, on top of a tank. But a tank of lava, of course. No, a tank of XP it needs. I'm not sure I want to get XP into this. But this sits on top of a tank, it needs XP put into it. And then you have your blacksmith's thing next to it. And this operates, I believe, on that. Very cool looking block. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We are cracking on with stuff. We are getting through our quests. We've finished a chapter. We are moving on through other stuff. Looks like we're getting some bit of rail craft again with a coke oven. I haven't made a coke oven for a while. That'll be fun. That needs another brick and sand, I think. Soul sand and sand. Look at all these ores, man. They just keep growing really quick now. I am not sure how I can automate this. I remember you could do it with rotary craft fans, but I'm not sure of other ways of autocrafting this, but I'm sure I'll find out if there is ways. We'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.